All right, what's up, people? Goddamn, internet will not let me be great. So I'm gonna see if we're gonna get some people up in here. Bear with me. It is in the making, but we good now. We good. We good. We on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Faithful. Old faithful the phone. Old faithful the phone. We back and we better. There go somebody. There go one. Can I get two? Rolling the dice. Can I get two? Two, two. Like auction. Two, two, two. Do I hear two? Two. Two. Do I hear two? Can I get three? No, I can't. Can I get two? There we go. We back. What's up, Juan? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I was trying to do the all fancy, pretty up thing, man. I don't know, man. My internet sucks. Internet is fucking trash, bro. I swear before God. Swear before God. Oh, my man, I don't even know how to tell people to come over here. That's why I just stopped the other one. I just stopped the other one. Cause that one is like on the computer. It's like streaming like that, man. And it like I said, the internet. So I guess the upload speed is so trash. Man, I think I get like I don't even think my upload speed is like maybe like 2 or 3 megabytes. So uh, hopefully them guys over there see the new and they'll trickle on over here. But I plan to be over here for a little minute, man. I got some stuff I need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Bring everybody up to speed, get them up to date, man. Let them know what's going on with this giveaway. Let them know what's going on with the channel. Let them know what's going on with the Chevys. Let them know what's on my mind. For real, for real. All good things, Try to get to kind of know everybody. I've been picking up a lot of subs here lately. You know, through the loco, uh, kind of linked up with him and through the Marcos too thing. I met a lot of them guys through there, man. MC, Hard Knocks, all them guys. So it's definitely a lot of stuff. I guess we just know that we can't use that other thing just yet. Like internet not working, or it's not working. Trying to see where is everybody at, but we on the way, man. We almost at 600 subs. 558 to be exact. So need 42 subs, and we gonna give away these LS plates. Let's swap adapter plates. I think everybody's still in the other one. Damn, how do I tell them? I don't know how to send that like a back symbol. Let's see what we got here. See if it's glare. Let me see if I can wipe this camera off. There we go. That glare was bugging the shit out of me. Okay, there goes somebody. Sending out the back symbol. Got somebody else in here. Got one in here. We got who else? Who in here? That's probably Cat. The other one should have stopped by now. The other one should have stopped. We got two people, two people. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, man, the thing that's going on with the whole hashtag Marcos too, man, that's dope, man. Like to see YouTubers come together, man, and just try to uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? And try to help each other out. Like that's beautiful. Like that's what humanity is all about. Like I took my son to the park the other day, and I was thinking the same thing. Like the kids just get out there and play. They ain't gotta know each other. Uh, don't don't know each other. Don't care about knowing each other. It's just, we here, we finna play. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a beautiful thing that everybody can, you know what I'm saying, come together on something that's positive, you know, and not always some bull crap and stuff like that. So to see how, you know, Marco and them guys really threw that thing together, man, that's epic. That's epic to me, man. Because in these days and time where there's so much going on and so much negativity, man, it's we need that for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? We need that. I think a lot of them other subs or other channels, you know what I'm saying, they just like, oh well, you know, I got my 1,000, I got my 4,000 watch hours. Like, you know, I don't care what y'all dudes doing, but I'm saying these guys are, you know, reached out and everything, and I just, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Shit, beautiful, man. Yeah, yeah, it really do, man. It really do. And actually, before they had started doing the Marcos Two thing, or I actually realized what it was, like I didn't understand because like I rolled up on it when I was on Zoe live, and they was doing a tool giveaway. I was like, wait, my name ain't on that. That's the one you won on. And I'm just like, hey, put my name on there. But I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So after I watched and seen what was going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm in it for this next one, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I win a little ratchet or something, some screwdrivers or something. So uh but still within that, I mean it's still a good way to get get guys together that are of the like minds, you know what I'm saying, that's got stuff going on for them, you know what I'm saying, trying to build their channels. Cause I mean this YouTube thing is not necessarily easy. You know what I'm saying? For those of us that are trying to, you know, grow the channels, like I really wasn't worried about growing my channel at first. And then it was like, oh, okay. Cause you know, I was monetized, you know, whatever, got a little piece of change from them. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, then they moved the bar. I was like, nah, bro. You know, I'm monetized no more now. You need 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. So they made me kind of care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna still do this thing regardless, but now I feel like I got a goal behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to get there as naturally as possible and see, you know, how it's gonna go. So I thought I've seen some things. You never thought you win, bro. You never know, man. Like I went. It was like year before last. I went to this car show. They was having like a raffle giveaway or whatever. What was that? And usually I don't even enter off in that stuff like that. But it's like I was like, you know, screw it, whatever. You know, I enter, see if I win. And I won, mess around and won a jack and some jack stands, AC Delco from O'Reilly's. So you know, I mean, worst case scenario, you know what I'm saying? You win. Or best case scenario, you win. Worst case scenario, you don't have the tools that you didn't have before. So either way, it's a good way to just, you know, kind of up and communicate, and, you know, get with like minded guys. What's up, Del Ray? I thought I would make some money, but I don't have the subs. Yeah, bro, it's just a process, man. Like uh if you go back and look at my videos, like I talk about when they changed the whole monetization thing and how they went and did they changed the bar. Like the first time they changed the bar to like 10, I think it was when they moved it to like 10,000 watch 10,000 views or something like that. But I wasn't tripping because I had more than 10,000 views. Uh or 10,000 watch minutes or something like that. They had changed it before, but I was good. So this last time they changed it when in January, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, you know, I don't care, but I care. at the same time. So that was like right around the time like I finally hit the threshold of 100 subscribers. But I had just really got serious about this shit in like probably like June or something like that. June of last year. Yeah, it was 10,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So when they did the 10,000 view thing, like I was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no issue, no struggles. It was like, all right, cool. Y'all changed it, whatever. I'm good. So um, that might have been about the time that I like kind of maybe kind of took it serious, or kind of try to step my game up, um, start putting out more content, um, and just kind of working with everything. So the thing that like really had slowed me down is because we had bought a house, and I was just kind of working, doing this and doing that. So now that we're in the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of moving. I'm getting things done. The C10 has got the motor installed, Caprices in there. Everything is together. Then now it's kind of like okay, but at the same time, I'm building the content as I go. So I mean, I'm just not. I'm not no mechanic. I'm just an enthusiast. I'm a dude that's trying to make some work without having to spend a crap load of money. That truck is a 1982. Yeah. 1982. Juan, you say you from Texas, right? You know what you know about them things back there. What are those, Juan? Juan, what you know about them, Juan? Do you see them on the wall? Hold on, man. Let me move this out of the way so you can see. See there? There you go, Juan. Oh, there you go. Those my little babies. Ready, ready. Yeah, man. So with the yeah, man, 22 inch standards, 22-inch standard swingers. They are for the Chevelle. So, so yeah, it was just what is it? Like it was just kind of trying to grind and get things up, trying to grind and get stuff out, and that's really what it's all about. Trying to do. Yeah, I know you say you had like 16 cars, bro. That's a lot of cars. That's a lot of damn cars. Yeah, I know it's kind of a more towards Houston. Originally, I'm from Waco. You know what I'm saying? Joined the army. Like, let's give y'all a little fast background. You know what I'm saying? I graduated from high school. I went to the army. I did 10 years. I got out, and here I am. I'm a photographer by profession now, and cars is what I do in my spare time. I love Chevys. What's up, Vay? I need help with my fuel system on the C10. What's going on with your fuel system? Uh, I know on mine, like I installed a whole, like it's like my truck got two tanks, but I only replaced one. Uh, it's yeah, I only replaced one. I put a fuel pump. Some guys in one of them Facebook groups told me, because like it's no need to be like out here bumping your head and doing stuff you ain't got that you don't really even have to be doing, making mistakes, spending money that you don't have to spend on. There's people that done been through it and did it. So a lot of people were running Walboro 255 pumps. I ran across some guys in the C10 group that said that they ran. Believe it was like a Spectra 1115. I got a video on it. Just check out that C10 playlist. Hold on. Let me see, I might got the box over here. Sure do. Yeah, so this pump right here is the one that I use in the C10. It's a Spectra pump, Spectra Premium part number SP1115. And that's what I got in the C10. And the C10, it runs drives. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no issues out of it. I haven't driven it like I've driven a Caprice. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been dealing with the Caprice. But uh, the C10 is definitely, this is the pump that I'm using for it. And it's an in-tank pump versus uh, the Bosch pump that I have on my Caprice, which is an out-of-tank pump. Uh, and I replaced the tank on, well, one of the tanks on my trunk with the 87 style tank, and that has the baffle in the bottom, so you don't get the fuel slosh and starvation and all of it. Uh, yeah, for the LS, they are electric pumps. Yeah, if y'all not, I think we got some new faces in here. Can I switch the camera around? Boom, boom. Oh shit, I ain't got that much light. Let me see if I can get some light. Enable flash. Boom. All right. So yeah, 82 C10 with a 5.3 LS out of a 2002. 82 with a 2002 motor. Uh, yeah, I got an LS in here too. This one I got a 350 transmission behind it. Not the electric, the standard. So it makes, I guess, what man, I don't know. I haven't really played with it, but I would say it's easier, but I'm not really sure. Uh, in comparison, it's probably not that much difference. The only difference is you got to do like an adjustment for like a flywheel, or not an adjustment, but you have to put something else, like a knob or something, so that the torque converter sit right, or something like that. So, no problem, Vay. I hope that if able to help you. Oh yeah, Vay. It's a certain sending unit you're supposed to use too. But if you order the tank from LMC, they sell like a package. It come with the not LMC, Rock Auto. Um, if you order the tank, it's like a little kit. It come with like the tank, and it's gonna come with like a fuel pump on it and a sender unit and all of that. But you need to switch that pump that comes with it with the SP1115 pump. Are they hard to install? I'm gonna say no. For most people, for me, it's kind of been a timely process. This one actually went a lot quicker than the other. I guess just mainly because I didn't did it before. Uh, but the way that it goes, like the number one thing I guess you need like initially is gonna be like your motor mount swap plates, and that's what I'm giving away in the giveaway. Then once you put those adapter plates onto like the clamshells that come in your car, then after that, the LS motor can sit exactly where your old motor was. Then from there, you know what I'm saying, it just bolts up to the transmission. You might have to kind of move the mounting hole for your transmission, or it might be the same place. Like different people have had different experience and everything with it. Uh, then from there, probably like the most important thing is like the wiring, the harness and things. The harness needs to be reworked. Um, the ECU needs to be flashed. Remove the vats removed and some other stuff. so that the engine will run. Uh, Other than that, then you got your fuel set up. What's up, STL? And you got your fuel set up. You know what I'm saying? Because the LS motor requires like 52. Don't quote me on this. 50 something pounds of pressure, 50 something psi. You need a pump that's gonna provide that to the rail. Uh, a lot of people are either running inline pumps or they putting in tank pumps. The Walbro 255 will work, or like I was showing the SP 1115, that thing will work. Uh, After that, see what else do you need? Yeah. So after your harness is done, after your fuel is done, after your harness and computer is flashed, your harness is done, your computer is flashed, your motor is in, you got your fuel ran to it. You wire it into the car. Most of them are like 3 or 4 wire setups. I got a video coming explaining that because another guy was last time I went live was asking me about that. It's three or four wires that you need. It's ground. Well, yeah, when they say ground, it's 4 wires. It's ground, your constant power from the battery, your accessory power when the key is on, and then your starter. So, um, let me see. 5.3 like the one from my '03 Chevy Silverado and my '63 Impala. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. I pick up everything from the junkyards. Um, actually, actually, neither one of my motors have come from the junkyard. Uh, the one I just put in the truck, a buddy of mine, I guess they bought the truck from somebody for the low, and all they needed was a transmission. It just happened to be around the same time that I needed the motor. You know what I'm saying? They sold me the motor for 500 with accessories and all that on there. And then for the Caprice, I actually had some blades. The one blades, uh, those I traded. Those like 24s. My boy had a motor. You know what I'm saying? I wanted 5 or 600 for the rims. He had a motor, so we traded on that, and that was it. And the rims, I kind of got the rims I got in a trade with another car that I had because I had traded to do my other box Chevy. It was maroon, and the transmission was going out. He traded me like a '05 Impala with them 24-inch rims and some other rims that was already on there. So Bosco, yeah, man, I really didn't too much come out of nothing. Like the junkyard is like the junkyards around here, man. Like to get a 6.0, and a lot of people ask me why I didn't go 6.0. Well, I go to the junkyard. This one junkyard I know for sure. They pull the motors. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can go out there and just hop off in there. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, I want a motor, and they gonna load you up. But the 6.0, they running about 1,800 motor by itself, all alone. So me, uh, as much as I would love to have a 6.0, money ain't long like that. Not to just put in the car or to put into the drivetrain. So yeah, so I ain't got no 6.0. I got a 5.3. Uh, Actually, and this was like the C10 was like a real like I shout out to my boy Curtis, man. He looked me out on this one. I got the harness, the ECU already flashed, the harness already done, uh, for $500. No. I lied. I lied. Transmission, the transmission, the engine, the harness, and the ECU for $1,000. Yeah. So the truck I went all the way to East Texas to get. I paid a grand for it. So after So probably in this truck altogether, I probably got like 2500, 25, maybe 2800. You know what I'm saying? It's not the prettiest thing, but that thing run. And for that truck, I mean that's this one. It wasn't never meant to be no pretty truck. Like I don't even know if it's gonna be a pretty truck. You know what I'm saying? It's just a LS swap truck. So who knows? Who knows? So okay, we got Bosco in here. We got Cat off in here. Hey everybody, I appreciate y'all. Got STL in here. I was trying to do something new. Was trying to do something fresh. Cat, I don't know what happened. My internet is sucky. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be live, man. You see, I had the words scrolling and stuff. Like, man, it was. I thought it was gonna be epic, but it didn't. It didn't happen. But it's crazy. But yeah, man. Now that I got like a good number of y'all off here, everybody else is gonna have to go back and watch the video. Uh, I did make some notes. You know what I'm saying? Just want to bring y'all up to speed on the giveaway. See, and I was gonna have it like scroll. I was gonna put like the video up in the corner and be like, "Hey, this the video you need to watch," and put up some little stuff. And yeah, that didn't happen. Goodness, 6067 C10 rap rod. Oh man, I'm a definitely. I don't know. I think I'm sub to you there, Ray. If not, I'm definitely gonna see because I'm trying to see a video. Trying to see if somebody got a 78 Landau glass house. Cat just got a 77. Cat knows all the inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of junkyards out there, man. We only probably got three, maybe four. But let me see. Just an update on the giveaway. I don't know if y'all went back and scrolled and watched the video, but we up to 558 subscribers. Round of applause to y'all. Shout out to y'all. 42 subs away. 42 subs away. If y'all are not familiar with what you have to do, there's a video. I believe it's like the main video. If you're not subbed, watch that video. It's entitled No, 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 no. It's a video in my video says this is the video you need to watch. You know what I'm saying? To get to watch this is the video you need to watch for the giveaway. You need to go in, watch that video. Well, actually, it's like a live stream. So you just need to go and like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. A little something that I picked up from the hashtag Marco Tools is, make sure your subs is public, uh, and make sure that you're US based. I mean, I'm not that big of a channel. I mean, make your subs public. I mean, I know who rocking with me and who ain't. Know what I'm saying? So pretty much everybody subscribe. US based. I ain't really worried about that. Like all my subscribers is right here because my channel is basically about a box Chevy. Like it don't really reach that far. Like, and I think that's why like maybe a lot of people, kind of venture. But I got a C10 in the works back there too. So maybe I can bring some more people in on that. So make sub public, US based. Once we get to 600 subs, which is 42 subs away. So run tell that. Run tell your friends. We need 42 people. I've been working and, reaching out to people and, just, hey, conversating. A lot of people over there in the tool world. So I've been reaching out to y'all, man. And it's been really helping the subs get up. So somebody going to win. Uh, somebody going to win. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to win. Somebody's going to win. And I am ready for you to win. I want you to win. Because now I'm about to LS plays and I ain't got shit to put it in. So it don't benefit me to nothing to have them. I want to get them gone to somebody that need them. Cat, I know need them. You know what I'm saying? You know some other guys that done went over there and commented on the video. The video has 91 views. What's up, Fraser? Uh, what's up, Schaefer? Get this man a TV show. Hey, man, I just be doing me, man. Um, all that though. Like, so yeah, 42 subs, and we got 600 subs, and I am going to do this joint, and I'm giving it away. Giving away the plates. There's like this thing. Shout out to Cat Loco for helping me find the thing so I could pick somebody at random. So don't nobody jump on me and be like, oh man, it was biased. No. I'm gonna have to go live from my phone, as I can see, because the goddamn internet sucks. Uh the one what is it? Yeah, it's some website. Anyway, I put in the URL for that video is going to identify everybody that is commenting. And you can only, I mean, you can comment more than once. Like, I mean, knock yourself out. But it only qualifies you as one unique person. You know what I'm saying? When you subscribe. So I don't got to go down and I ain't got to write down no names. I ain't got to do none of that. Shout out to Cat Loco. He made this a breeze. So all I got to do is go and put in the URL of this video, not this one, but the one titled "This is the one you need to watch for the giveaway." Like I try to make it as simple as possible. You know what I'm saying? I know that everybody not doing LS Watch, and I know it's like only 91 views. Then, I mean, and I think I checked it. I checked the comments. It's only 10 people. The video got 91 views, or Fraser said, or no, Del Rey said 92. He finna go watch it. 92 views and only 10 people. So, Cat, your chances are looking. Hey, that's cheating, Cat. Cat said he got 5 accounts. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if it get us to 600 subs, I mean, I guess I really can't be biased. I can't really be biased. I mean, if nah, man, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. If you take the time to maintain 5 damn accounts and you subscribe to my channel on all 5 accounts, I'm not doing no background checks and none of that. All I'm doing is asking for an address and doing it like that. Not unless you just like name your channel like Cat Logo 1 2 3 4 5. Like don't make it obvious. Like name them different shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but we want real, true, you know what I'm saying, subscribers, man. We really trying to. I know that it's a big, wide world out there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really kind of hoping that I run across some people that's kind of Central Texas. And, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that I can link up with in the future. I know y'all done seen some of the video of my boy Pierre, my boy Pryor. You know what I'm saying? I've been, kind of showcase their box Chevys. They not really into the YouTube thing, man, but them my boys, man. They're my guys. So I'm trying to help them get their stuff together and help them along the way. Like they into the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So uh Freezer, yeah, they not doing the LSY. My boy Pryor is eventually, but my boy Pryor wanna build a badass motor. Like he wanna build a badass one. So uh he gonna hold off on that. He putting a 305 off in his joint right now. He got it for he got the engine on the transmission like 250, bro. 250. Perry High. That's my boy Pierre right there. You know what I'm saying? We finna put a 350 in his thing. Or he finna put a 350 in his thing. I might go over there and watch. It's a video with it's a video with him coming up too, man. You gotta watch that one. I'm big on carburetors. Yeah, Bosco, like the car, like I don't think there's anything really wrong with carburetors as long as you know what you're doing. Like if I knew how to rebuild carburetors and really had a good understanding with them, I might not have LSY. But I hate going like some people have carbureted itself and they go out there and they turn the key and it just vroom. When I got that Chevy, that box Chevy out there, is a whole playlist, man. Y'all can go back and watch the videos. Everything I went through hell trying to get that thing going, man. I went through hell. Like, go back, go back. It's a playlist for box Chevy from the day they brought that bitch home on a motherfucking tow truck. I've been recording this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking y'all on the journey. So get a Holly and electric fuel pump. Well, it's too late now, Freezer. I didn't LS swap. What kind of matter of fact, Freezer? I was actually thinking about doing it to the Chevelle. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch that video too. What pump are you using with your Holly thingy majigger bobber carburetor? It's your carburetor exhilarator. You got an 850 CFM coil on the L code and start every time. See, that's the thing with cars, they're not as reliable as fuel injection, but it will kick out a lot more power. Yeah. That's how my box is turnkey car, but I rebuilt it. Ain't shit but a 305, but I'm not trying to race. Yeah, bro, and that's like the biggest thing. Like if I wouldn't have had them issues with the carburetor, man, like I probably would have just kept it. If I would have known how to tune it and go through all of that, I mean, it probably would have been cheaper just to go buy a brand new $400 carburetor. But I found out about LS swaps, and I just kind of was like, ooh, ooh. So you mean to tell me I can go out here and turn the key and it's just gonna vroom? Bet. I never knew about it, or I never really looked deeper into it to like, oh, I'm gonna get this much more horsepower and all of that. Like, I never did. I never did. I paid someone to tune and that was worthless. Yeah, man, like, bro, carburetor. Look, let me show you. Look, I got carburetors just laying around this bitch. I got one. Let me flip this motherfucker around. This is the car. It's a carburetor. You know what I'm saying? What y'all know about the little Daisy? You know what I'm saying? You run up in my garage. You run up in my garage trying to get my shit. You gonna get a little Daisy, baby. But yeah, man, that's the car that was originally on the C10, or not C10, on the Chevelle. It was working for a while. I let it sit. I guess it gummed up. Now it won't do shit. Now I cleaned out the trunk of the Chevelle. As you can see, the video coming soon. Uh, see, I got a carb right here. I got another car right there. Those were carburetors that was on the seats on the Caprice. All these shit start with a C. Double, triple C's. So those were the ones. One originally came on the Caprice. Another one I went and got off of Cadillac in the junkyard, and that's the one I put on there, and it was actually running. So carburetors, I just didn't have good luck with. You mean to tell me I can go out there, turn the key, fuel pump prime, boom, and I'm gone? Oh, I was sold, bro. I was sold. Hindsight, I mean, even though with all the stuff I've been through, and it's within good reason, video coming soon, that I done went through what I went through, but I mean, if I was going, because nobody is like swapping LT1s or throttle body injectors. Like LS swap is the way to go. Like, so if I plan, because I don't plan to sell my car. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan to sell it, so or this truck. So why not? Ain't nothing like tuning the car up and hearing the motor purr. Well, I mean, if you got that gift, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've watched videos of people tuning it. You know what I'm saying? I've even seen where people be like with the Edelbrox, you turn the screw all the way in and then back it out too, and like you would just like I had a maroon box. It's in the channel videos too. I had that bad boy. I was driving it around. Didn't realize I did a tune up on it when I took the wires off and put them back on. Car was still running and stuff. I was having an issue, just wasn't driving. I took it to this one dude. He was like, "Man, your wires ain't right." I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "Your wires ain't right." I said, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah." He changed two wires around, bro. That car ran like a whole new car. This car I've been driving back and forth 30 miles and shit. Going to the junkyard. Well, two of the damn wires was crossed. It was still running. But, so that was to my extent. You know what I'm saying? With the knowledge of carburetors and the wiring and the distributor and all, like, not my strong suit. But I'm gonna have to get familiar with the Chevelle or nah, ain't no or. I'm not Ellis swapping shit else. Yeah, I'm with Dale right, man. Like fuel injection, like, and everybody is on the LS train because they make so much power. Me, I just want to drive my shit, bro. I just want to drive my shit. So that's about the turnkey. Yeah, like man, if your shit turning, there ain't shit wrong with it. Like if it wasn't shit wrong with that one, I would have never swapped it. But if you go back and watch the videos, there's a playlist. I put them all together for you. You can watch that motherfucking box go from worst to first. When I bought that bitch, I ain't had no bumpers on it. Missing a headlight. I'm telling you, it was bad. And like Loco said, you pay somebody to tune it, and it's like, how do I even know that you know what you're doing? Unless it's like some old dude, and he might have forgot because he's so old. Ain't nothing like tuning the car, yeah. Seen on, but I've never messed with Fuel Injection either. So to me, it's like foreign language, but now that's crazy. LS kids. I mean, like once you get your cartoon, or you just delete the VAX and stuff out of there, and you just leave it with a stock tune. I mean, it's gonna run like it ain't even whatever. My tuning dude said all cars that are transplanted with engine need a wideband tune, but video coming soon. Still got a 305 my box, the TBI fuel injection running strong. See, STL bot. Now, if I would have had a like TBI, I ain't never the issue with neither. I used to have a 91 Bubba Chevy. I ain't really had no issues out of it. I mean, they crank it ran, whatever. I mean, TBI, I mean, that's a form of fuel injection. I don't know, is it going to make as much power as a direct injection? Probably not, but it was still more reliable on the crank. You know what I'm saying? Freezer said, like, I got two Holly Blue fuel pumps. You should get a Holly Mighty 4 or 5 psi is good for you. My pumps put out 7 psi, one for nitrous and one with nitrous. Oh, you fancy, huh? One for the nitrous, one for the carb. Okay, fancy. I might have to go check that out, man. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, keep telling me I was falling in love with the LS. Bosco, if you go watch the videos on these LS swaps, man, DeMarcus Callaway, I watched this video on the box, his LS swap box, the one that he had before that bitch got stole. Bro, that was it. That's all it took for me. That bitch was hard. Like, it's just so much power. Because let's think about the numbers. I don't got the numbers in front of me, so y'all gonna have to help me out. A 305, 350 motor make how much horsepower? Quiz time. How much horsepower does a 300 or a 350 motor make? I'm about to go backwards and pull a 5.3 out my O 3 and put an old school 327. Bruh, you can drop that 5.3 off right here in Texas. what are what are later plans for the square body cam maybe? Freezer, once I get this thing running, A1 day one, I might go back and do that shit. I might not. If anything, I think I'm gonna just leave the box. Once I get the thing, the wideband tune done, and I ain't even made a video for that. That's a sneak peek, y'all, because y'all heard with me fucking with me live. The what the the Caprice need a wideband tune. Dude told me that because the setup is different, it's what it is open loop. I'm gonna still make a video on this shit explaining it. Because people were telling me like, oh, you gotta have O2 sensors, blah blah blah. And 98% of people, that's the only way that they know. It's another little 2% that know that you don't have to have O2 sensors and wideband tuning in. It's really on a whole nother level and it's past what I really needed, but fuck it. I'm all the way in there now. So uh, I'm gonna probably go. I might cam this one. It's straight pipe. Well, not straight pipe, but it's true duals. Uh, Super tens on that bitch. Like, if this is the one that's gonna get fucking. Can't you hear it? I hear it now. That's the one. That's the one that needs the goddamn. That's the one that need the cam in that bitch. That's the one. What's up, Danini? Did I say that right? Danini. Stock upgraded. Good fuel. Let's see, my boy got a 327 and seven on his page. It's a base. So yeah, this one probably get a cam. Win, I don't know. But the way it's looking, this one gonna come up next. Cause I do gotta go back and handle some stuff over there with the C10. Yeah, and that's it. Drive and go, good fuel mileage, reliability. And that is the only reason I started out on the LS swap. I did not start an LS swap to race. I mean, yeah, it's all good and fun, man. Dudes love bragging. Yeah, man, I got that 450 horsepower to wheel. Nah, man, that's to the crank. Nah, man, it's to the wheel. Niggas love dudes love bragging about what they car can do in big numbers, and that's just what that's what dudes do, man. Like, hey man, I got them 415. Like, check this out. I'm guilty of it myself. See over here in the corner of the garage. Boom. That is a box with not one, not two, but three kicker L7 15s. Now you see, now you gotta see what's pushing it. Hold on, I gotta open the garage. I was in here incognito, and it's kind of dark outside. The amp that I got pushing, the amp that I got pushing it is shit. You can't even hold on. Boom, boom, enable the flash. Now this is a Rockford Fosgate 4,000 watt monoblock amp. You see how big that amp is? Now, when I tell you I pull up on the block, man, and I turn that thing up, and I let them fucking 315s wham, it was over. Oh man, I got them 315 L7s in the back. Dudes love bragging on what they stuff can do, man. It's it's what they do. It's definitely what they do. Man, them L7s. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I'm lying. Them things, I gotta get a box built, and they going in the back of the Caprice. You need help or something. Yeah, that's me. Cool free. I'm up here. Yeah, the mini, I think she was watching MC video this weekend. And you know, everybody trying to do their thing over there in the tool community or whatever, man. So I just been subbing to people who've been following the tool homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, hey, I'm trying to help somebody else get to where they're trying to get while, you know what I'm saying? And if they return a favor, man, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? What did you say, Bosco? Yes. See where everybody from. Let's do a road call. Did I miss it? I'm from Texas. If y'all can't hear, most people be like, man, you sound country as hell. Because I am from Texas. Um, hey, Janini, I sure appreciate it. I was already at 500 horsepower and had a boy sitting it up to kick out close to 700 for sure never sold it. I love them L7s, yeah. Yeah, man. Like I don't even need that much horsepower. I was talking to my dude the other day, and most people talking about they want 1,000 horsepower. Like, can you handle 500 though to the wheel? Like most people ain't even drove or handle that kind of power. So you ain't gonna do nothing but kill yourself or wrap your car around the pole. But you might be a little NASCAR driver. I don't know. I don't know. You might be. I don't know. I don't know your life. Yeah, one, but like LS said. Yeah, one, but like LS said was not reliable. You talking about the carburetor? Another reason, like another thing, like carburetors just. I mean, they old technology, bro. Like a lot of enthusiasts, some car enthusiasts are just like, oh, the old school, the 350, and you know what I'm saying, and carburetors. And there's nothing wrong with the 350, and there's nothing wrong with the carburetor. You know what I'm saying? It's like these new kids just wearing these skinny jeans these days. No offense if any of y'all wear skinny jeans, I ain't judging. But back in my day, you know what I'm saying, we ride Jinko jeans and things like that with the big deep ass pockets. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. But you know what I'm saying? Some people are just sit in their comfort zone. Like me, for instance. Like, do y'all got a Swiffer? I hate them Swiffers. I'm old school. I like using a mop and a mop bucket. So it's just depending on it just depends on what you like, man. Like for real, for real. So I'm good with what I'm saying. Like I mean, I do the swap thing, man. I will do the swap thing. Like another benefit of like the LS model, like it ain't gotta warm up. You ain't gotta adjust the choke. Like like those, it's just little subtleties. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure ain't no 350 block ever had 1,000 horsepower boosted on the stock bottom end. So even if you're not trying to go and do that, if it can handle 1,000 horsepower boosted, then you good. If you just doing everyday driving, so that's my outtake on it. You know what I'm saying? But even when you get to the LS model, everybody like 4853 60 6.2. I mean, do what you can afford. That's what I say. I couldn't afford no 60. I'm a little broke boy, and yeah, that's what happened. What's up, country boy? So yeah. That's where we at. We're just running down the numbers, man. Just let y'all know 558 subs. Shout out to all of y'all. We got 42 subs to go, and we're giving away the MLS plates. Woo! Let me see. What else did I have? Like I said, I wrote down some notes and shit. So we went over that. Okay, went over that. I be trying to be organized, man. I really was gonna put on like a nice presentation for y'all this evening. But then the internet wouldn't let me be great and stream a little setup. Let's have been slowly leaning towards the LS. I just gotta learn them, never mess with them. Yeah, and the like I said, There's let me see. Like troubleshooting LS is really like now had my Caprice had like a stock tone and nothing had been done. Like that's another thing why people lean toward the LS because the computer controls everything and them variables do not change unless your computer has been to the tuner. So, excuse me. From there, it's really only sensors and stuff that go bad, and the sensors tell you what's going wrong because it's going to throw a check engine light. So if something is not within its specs, then it's going to throw a light. So I think even the troubleshooting part of it is simpler. And if that's coming from me, as you see all the shit I went through with my box this week, it's got to be true. So it's got to be true. Mm, 1,000 horsepower small block Chevy stock bottom end has been done. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. With it 1,000 horsepower boosted though, and how long did it last? I'm not an LS fanboy, but I'm an LS fanboy. What you got going on with the whips, man? Caprice, everything coming along slowly but surely, man. Uh, C10 may be coming before the Caprice. The video coming soon. I hate sensors. Like the sensors not all bad though, one. Like they tell you like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I won't say my day. But back in the day, like when you was trying to troubleshoot a car, like it was the carburetor, like you had it was no way of knowing exactly what was going wrong or what was off. I don't think. I'm just speaking because I'm not a mechanic. Not an old school mechanic, not a new one, whatever. So, yeah. When you buy something else that will and can cause that probably is the core packs. I had to change my core packs. Freezer. Yeah, my boy, he got a 4.8 off on his like regular truck. It's the one that came with it. Um, and yeah, next time I go to the junkyard, over the course of time, as I'm going to the junkyard, I'm going to acquire some just spare core packs. I got two LS swaps. There's 16 core packs, so I'm gonna have 16 on deck. Most def. Gonna chop the top out the Seville. Ooh, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, man. Where is Zoe at? I need Zoe to look at the I need Zoe to look at the Seville. Cause man, like this, I ain't gonna lie, but y'all, this shit really got me worried, y'all. Let me move this shit out of the way. You can't even see it. Yeah, like yeah, like yeah, like you see, like that's like the whole trunk. Like now, and now, like on the back, hold on. See, this is like the trunk pans. Like I knew I was in for it with the C10. See, because on the back deck, you know what I'm saying, he had 6x9s and 3/8s or whatever, or 3/10s. So and see the water then got off here and expanded the wood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's really my biggest concern with the Chevelle, man. Um, is this roof. I don't know if I want to chop the top, man. I like the way it looks. I can guarantee you I'm not putting a fucking top back on that bitch once I fix it, though. Like the quarter panel, like that was on me, but the quarter panel was already like bondoed and stuff. Like you can see over here on this side, you know what I'm saying, little holes and you know, just but I was ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Them two big ass boxes over there, left side, right side quarter panel. You know what I'm saying? That box right there, that's the trunk pans. So I mean I knew the Chevelle was gonna be the mother of all mothers of all my projects, and that's probably kind of why I just was buying other stuff and putting it together in front of it. You know what I'm saying? So uh, that was it was like you know what I'm saying? Like that one gonna take a long time. That one gonna need the hands of baby Jesus, and we're gonna take our time with that one. And it's gonna cost a lot of money, so I gotta finish school and get my bread up and really put some money out into the car. That's why the plans for the car are to be pulled out for shows. You know what I'm saying? Go to car show shit. Like that's Sunday driver car show shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan for that. That is the plan for that. Yeah, the vinyl top, man. Like I don't know. Like when I first seen the car, man, I seen it on Craigslist at the time. Uh, at the time, I had an '88 Camaro, TPI 305. Uh, but I was just like, when I bought it, when you buy a car and then you start to see like everybody got one, like everybody had one of them motherfuckers. So I was just like, I don't want to fool with this no more. So I started looking around. I didn't even know what I was looking for. I hopped on Craigslist and I was like, set through Chevelle. Hmm. I ain't never seen one of them motherfuckers before. That's what I want. 'Cause when I pull that motherfucker out, I want to be the only motherfucker pulling that bitch out. So yeah, most deaf. So that was my biggest thing. Just being able, like, I would have loved, like, I love the 70, 71, 72. Like, I love the body style, but do you see the prices on them? They have that effect because you don't really see them. They popular, but at the same time, you don't really see them. Like when you see them, they like a once in a blue moon thing. This Chevelle, I ain't seen them. Don't see them. Like since I bought it, I ain't never seen another one. I found a group form on Craigslist, but not Craigslist on Facebook. Uh, Other than that, I haven't seen them. I don't see them when I go to car shows. I ain't never seen one in a car show or nothing. So that's why I know when I pull this bitch out, she gonna be one of a kind. Yeah, Delray, you don't see them. I have not seen another one ever, ever. Bosco, it's funny that you say that because when I bought this motherfucker, let me show y'all this shit. When I bought this motherfucker, that's what it had on the back of this bitch. Can you read it? Motherfucking Dade County, nigga. Dade County 305. 305 in the Florida. The gun state. The goddamn gun state. You know what I'm saying? So like, I had to scrape. I ain't do a good job, but I scraped most of it off of there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it said. Dade County 305. Yeah, man, I got some friends, man, that was out there. Or they from Florida. One of my homeboys, he was from down there in Miami. I got another homegirl, she from Duval. And so just meeting different people in the army and stuff when I was in, so I thought it was kind of crazy. Maybe the Florida people got rid of it because it wasn't no Capri. I don't know. Like I don't know if that dude was from Florida or what, but I'm from Texas, so I wasn't finna ride around with it saying Duval County, like or Dade County, cause I'm from Texas, baby. Oh, I had some questions for y'all. So I wanted to know, how did y'all get into automotive? Mm-mm. Okay, I'm from Brevard County. That's where NASA launches the rockets and shit. Oh, that's what's up. Zoe was in the motherfucking building. Hey, I'm like I said, so I'm sorry about the earlier. I was trying to do something new and fancy, man, and it didn't work. Well, the internet wouldn't let it work, so I might have to do it again in like another place or something. I don't know. Well, I got a Tahoe on 34, knock the damn paint and the window out. Yeah, like them, like them speakers, like I wasn't even pushing them to maximum capacity because I didn't have enough power. Like you gotta have a lot of fucking power. Like I had optimal red top, I had a capacitor on that bitch, like, and it's still when the bass hit, the truck could be on and just run. It disrespected the shit out of my alternator. So you need like a high output alternator for them setups. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to end up getting. So for the Caprice, like that's why I'm like I don't know. I don't know. Like it's too much shit going on, bro. Like C10 Chevelle, Caprice, like the Ram truck. You don't really need nothing, but it's some stuff that I'm looking at that I want to get into. You know what I'm saying? Doo-doo-doo. My parents did the Merritt Island work of. Okay, so Box Chevy, you are an auto technician. That's what's up. No, everything is good. Dale Ray said he been in the car since he was 16. First car was 67 Camaro. I'm 55 now. Oh, it's a long time. Longer than I've been alive. 67 Camaro. Is that the split bumper one? 55 ain't old. I'm 32. I think I'm gonna be 33 this week. It's a shame when you don't remember how old you is. But I stopped counting like after 30, like really 25 or 28 after the insurance was supposed to go down and it didn't. Yeah. So I really kind of stopped counting. I don't even know how old I was when I got in the car, maybe 10 or younger, but then started working on them. So I was like 17, it's 18. Yeah. And my old lady, her birthday coming up. It's Saturday. No, it's Sunday. So don't worry. I got some videos. I'm gonna schedule them for this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still get a video. I just won't be on this bitch. I'll be with the old lady. 35 in the army. Oh, okay, where he stationed at? Zoe said I got in the car 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Me, I got in the cars in two. That well, actually working on cars. Like I did my first motor swap on a 1994 Honda. Um, I seen the car. My boy was a mechanic. He had been working on my Bubba Chevy. I wanted a Honda because it was gas safer, and I bought the car for 400. Went and bought the motor. He was like, he was gonna have to tax me if he had to put the motor in. So he was like, man, you come down here and I show you what you got to do, or tell you what you got to do when you do it. And then that way I ain't got to charge you the labor. So he provided the opportunity, and I took it. From there, it just kind of kept going. Like Yeah. So that was 2000, because that was before I went to Korea, which was 2010. So probably about 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I ain't had no tools or nothing back then. Like now, as you can see, I got a garage full of shit. A garage full of shit. One second, y'all. Sit y'all right here. Garage door. Alright, and we back. Yeah. So yeah, about 8 years. You could probably take away and make it 7 because I went to Korea, came back uh in 2012. Well, like into 2011. So basically, I just say 12. So since I've been back in 2012, I probably done like a couple motor swaps. Well, this C10, well, that wasn't a swap because it wasn't nothing in it. The Caprice, I swapped that one. And I bought another Honda, and I pulled the bad motor out, put another motor in, and had it running. I just ended up selling it right before we had to close on the house and stuff because the bank said they need to see cash money in the bank. Last automotive, my dad been racing. Before I was born, I grew up turning wrenches and cracking the car, and I put at a garage and then got my alcohol, and the rest is history. At 3 year old school, started building engine at 19 years old by myself, 12 years old. That's how I got my house, and that's still how I get it to provide my love for self trail racing. Yeah, so you not new to this, you true to this. So if Freezer can see the benefits of LS, y'all can too. That's all I'm saying. Was that 89 all Chevy? Nah, man, you can't get nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. I'll keep you in mind if I decide to, but probably ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like that box, of course, can't fit off in the trunk of the Caprice, but I'm gonna build a box and that's going in there. Most def, most def. I'm gonna get that high output. It's a couple companies that make the high output alternators that's gonna provide it power that it needs. It's gonna be Megman alternators, and then there's another company I know that I ran across that they gonna do it too. Uh, what I was gonna say? Because I remember back when I was paying people to put radios in my car, man. Like I didn't came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like when you paying people to put a radio in your car and then you swapping motors, like I mean to come up with something serious. Um, I don't know for sure which one, but some gotta catch his music. It's not gonna be the Chevelle and it's not gonna be C10, so it's gotta be the Caprice. If it ain't the Caprice, then you could if you can find an ambulance alternator, you could. Where the fuck am I find an ambulance? unless damn unless an ambulance got a damn LS motor in it, that alternator ain't gonna do me no good, bro. But I'm gonna look for it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go look on eBay and see if I can't find an ambulance alternator. Oh man. I mean, you got a point though. I think that amp pull a little bit more power than that ambulance, so I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna get it. We got hella ambulance in the junkyard down here. And why y'all putting ambulance in? I ain't coming to Florida. They got ambulance in the junkyard. Y'all fucking up the ambulance people. They kind of the gun state. Hmm. Texas boys real deal street races. Don't play no clothes right out here. Street outlaws. They have clothes roads. Freezer, where you from? You from Texas? Texas, Texas boys real deal street races. We don't play no clothes right out here. Street outlaws. They have clothes. Shit. They hating on the real G. YouTube was like, oh, you been live for 76 minutes. We finna disconnect you. Nah, bitch, we keep it going around here. Yeah, what what part you in, Freezer? Oh yeah, Zoe. Check this out. We was looking at we was looking at the hood. And I know you this is what you do, man. Like this is like your specialty, like so it might just be the edges. Might just be the edges. Okay, South Side, Houston, Texas. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, I think we was chopping it up on another one of these live videos, man. We were talking about zero. Uh zero. You can't see it's too blurry. Okay, so I'll shoot you some pictures. Uh on actually but hold on. Okay, yeah. I'm on cellular data, but yeah, I got your number, man. I'll send you some pictures so you can actually see what it's if you can see that's moving. That ain't supposed to move. Blurry, you can see that bitch moving. It's on that device. What we gotta do? Get a road cage. Forget road cages. I may put one in another one. Yeah, I think Loco might have stabbed out. I don't know. I might need a new top. Where would I find a Where would I find a whole new top? Let me scroll back to the comments. Uh, somebody was saying chop the top. Who was that said chop the top? Scroll, 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 scroll. I just seen one comment talking about I just put some silicone on it, it'll be fine. Mm. Oh, Freezer, the Chevelle got a 350 in it. Yeah, Country Boy was saying chop the top off. That's what it was. And I mean, if it's gonna be more cost efficient, if it's gonna be more cost efficient than trying to find and replace it, then that might be that might be what has to be done. to save the floor. What floor? Talking about the floor in the Chevy? Yeah, if they don't sell for that year, you have to find one at junkyard if water gets to the roof. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I get you, I get you. Hmm. Well, well, boys and girls, we just might be chopping the top on this bitch because I have not seen. I have not seen another. Um, well, actually, I have a lot. I'm in a group with guys that got them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of them got any they can part out or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, 72, like that's the popular year. Like they make them shits. They want to say them shits. Like 73 don't get no love, bro. Don't get no love. Like they still worth something, but they don't get that love, man. They do not get that love. So it's a group, man. Uh, it's a group I'm in on Facebook. I'm gonna reach out to them boys and see what I can find. Uh, as far as maybe somebody got one car now, like just go buy a car, parts car or something, make it a rat rod. What's up, Jerry G? A rat rod. What's the definition of a rat rod? I'm young. I might be like a young. I might be like the youngest one in here. No, it's a '73 Chevelle Malibu Laguna. Just make a thrasher. What is it? Enlighten me. I'm not exactly sure. Rat rod is high horsepower junker. So basically, to make it a rat rod, I don't worry about the roof. I just ride it like it is. Just roof. Car ain't got no roof. Yeah, like bro, I'm telling you, like a '73 Chevelle, like, but like I said, before I seen it, like I had never seen it. You know what I'm saying? I found a Facebook group with people in it. Like I said, I'm gonna check with them. Be like, hey, somebody got a roof? If ain't nobody got no roof, then yeah, no, put some power in it. I don't want to LS swap nothing else, bro. Freezer, come to Central Texas, man, and we'll do it together. We'll make this the greatest rat rod Central Texas has ever seen. 350 with a can. Ah, okay. Um, bro, this is gonna be one expensive ass rat rod. I spent 3 grand on this car. It had some rims on it. I saw the rims, so I sold them for like 800. So 2,200 into the car. Mm. And then I done bought some quarter pounders and stuff. While the other video was like, what do y'all think I should do with it? All of that. 350 with a cam and an anti. Am I asking too much? I don't know. You might be just a little bit, just a tad. I don't really know because I'm not exactly 100% sure of the condition of the engine either. When I moved it the other day, it was smoky. Um, it also, I believe, I heard some bubbles in the fucking container for the reservoir. So if that's what I think it is, and it's a head gasket, yeah. Put a big block with some side pipes. Jerry G, if you donate the big block, I will put it in. Man, I was looking at a 572. I thought it was a 7 or a 69 Camaro with a big block. 572. Beautiful engine. Beautiful engine. I looked on Jigs to see how much that motherfucker costs. $15,000. Notice I look directly at y'all. $15,000. Bruh, ain't no way. The only car I done ever spent that much money on was like my very first car. And that was financed. And I'm not financing no motor. Mm-mm. So that's why I'm really really shaky about what's gonna happen with head issue. That's why I'm real shaky about what's gonna happen with this Chevelle, man. All right, fellas, I'm gonna check out that video and leave a comment. All right, one, thanks for stopping through, man. Yo, make sure you go watch the video, man, and leave a comment. And hey, 42 subs till we get to 600, man, and we giving them plates away, baby. Yes, cat logo. I know you need them plates. The dog shit out of it as a sleeper. Yeah. I think that's kind of what it's gonna come down to, man. Like I don't know. So if I keep this coolest rat rod thing that y'all talking about, what do I do about my fender? If I was you, I'd set it 73 and go from 68 to 72. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. If I sell the Chevelle, I probably won't get nothing else. What's the condition of your 64 cat logo? No, but I'm gonna keep it G with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. If I sell the Chevelle, I ain't getting nothing else. Well, that's what I say. If I was to sell the Chevelle, I wouldn't get nothing else. I would take the money I was able to get for the Chevelle and that truck. That truck is going all the way live. That truck is going all the way live. Rust bucket needs new floor. Like a whole floor? Like a floor? Like a whole floor? You just like go get some metal, like just some like sheets of metal, and then I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Get a hammer, beat it out, put some meats on the back. Beat it out. Did you see? Did you see the? Bro, that's not to be beat out. Like that's beat in. Well, like what happened is the wheel wasn't secured. It started coming off. The car like hit a bump or whatever, and then the car fell on the wheel on the ground. That's why it scrunched up like that, like all the way. Yeah, man, it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take. my L. I ain't finna blame it on nobody or nothing. I was such in a rush trying to get the thing because me and my boy had just did the brakes all the way around. I was just trying to test drive it, whatever. I didn't double check my lug nuts, and yeah, that's what happened, people. I don't even think I had air tools back then. I was just jack. Or when I tightened it, it was up in the air, and I didn't reach check them when I put it on the ground. Like it was a rookie mistake, man. Rookie mistake. Real players fuck up too, y'all. Real players fuck up too. Been focused on my cars, wife's truck. Yeah, yeah. Just have to wear no matter. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I got the damn quarter panels. I was able to find the quarter panels. I was able to find the trunk pan. So basically, I probably wouldn't fool with this one. I mean, I got it, but I might not fool with it. This fender, you know what I'm saying, could be cut out and put back, but I mean, we just rat riding it. Then, like, is that even necessary? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know. Or, a lot of people just drive cars the way they is. Maybe I just drive it like this. They'd be like, hey, what's going on back there? But like it gives it personality. But I do need to put some bigger wheels on it because um, the way that it sits, like I think they put some different springs or something on the car and it sit like super duper low to the ground. Super duper low to the ground. Yeah. So yeah, I mean if we put a wider tire like this, there's gotta be something gotta be done with that. Like that's not gonna rock at all. At all, at all. Not at all, people. I really hate that it went that way. But even if I didn't have to worry about the quarter panels, like I still would have had to worry about the roof. It'd be messed up if I was like bust through the damn roof. Oh, you see the live here? Nah, man, but yeah, it's just not looking good for the quarter panel. I'll put that quarter panel and turn it to a track car. So you want me to take the rare '73 Chevelle and turn it into a track car? Or I could sell it as a track car. That's what it's looking like. I ain't gonna lie to you. The more and more and more and more we talk about that, it's really leaning towards sales. It really is. 2018, 29 is so you can get your money back out of it by racing. Who gonna race it, Freeze? I'm not. Well, yeah, being that it's already rusting, we got a little bit of weight reduction. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. So now the 73 is available to be a race car. I'm gonna make a video about this shit. Oh, I'm gonna sell it for 8,500. No, 2,500. $2,500, and then when I looked at the value and it says 8,500 on average. So I figure it's not in like super duper bad condition, but somebody else could throw the money at it, and I give it to them for like 2,500 3. I just want my money back, honestly. Do you know what I could do with $3,000? I can do something with $3,000. That in that quiet side, I could do something like that. All right, Del Ray, make sure you if you need them LS swap plates, man, go watch that video uh and comment on it. Like I said, 42 subs until we get to 600, and it's going down, and it's going down. See, how long we been live for? We've been like 6 minutes. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. I need these plays gone, man. I can't. I don't got nothing to do with them. Nothing. Because Chevelle is on the bricks. Is on the block. Finna get sold. um. And yeah, it's gonna sell and set a motor, get an LS cam. Set a motor, get an LS cam. Head gasket, put some time in it so you can shift it at 65 RPM and keep the transmission. Bruh, at 6,500, so that bitch can do this? Oh man, that thing ships at 6,500. It ain't doing nothing but standing up. I assume, because I don't know nothing about that. Mm, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I wouldn't mind doing the work to it. Um, it could be just like a little long term project, but like y'all was saying, man, because of the roof, chop the top on it. I don't know. It's a couple options, I guess. I guess it's a couple of options. I just know a lot of money would have to be put off into it. I'm already into it for 3 or 2,200. Uh, on average, they 85. On the high side, they worth 13. So I think somebody was telling me in one of the videos that they dad sold a rolling body for 8,500. So maybe, just maybe, I need to put this bitch on the market. If I get 85 for it, if I could get four for it, because I'm Team LS now. I'm Team LS now, so that will give me some well needed funds so I can do what I need to do to this truck. Uh, See, this truck, I like the way it looks. It's a sleeper. This is what they call a sleeper truck. I leave it just like that. Be at the be at the light. Boop, 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 boop. Some kid run up in his Camaro. No, not Camaro. They the fam. They pull up in a little Mustang. Skirt to the C10. I mean, not like necessity wise. Not necessity wise. The C10 don't really need nothing that I can see. Other than the stuff I said in the other video, where just regular stuff. I need new lock cylinders for the doors. and ignition. Uh, need a windshield. Uh, I do want to put some tires on, some bigger tires on it. Uh, and just get that bitch running for real, for real. Well, I mean it's running, but get a new windshield, change a lot of cylinders. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's running and operational. New tires, and I'm riding. I ain't tripping. I ain't riding. I ain't even tripping. I ain't even tripping. How big of tire? 315s, 295s. I'm thinking probably like 295s. Especially, well, no, maybe for the back 315s. I like that wide ass tire on these trucks because I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't, I wasn't gonna trick it out and do all that stuff. That's what I'm doing with the C10. Like the C10, I mean the C10. That's what I'm doing with the Caprice. The Caprice is already to the point where it's like it's already painted. I mean, it's gonna have to be repainted, but I mean, it's a two door. It's got already got the 24s. You know what I'm saying? We got the LS off in there now. Like all it needs, is slight body work, a new paint job, finish the interior pieces, fix the flow, and we good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 215 up front, 315s in the back. So, and I like that rally wheel. You know what I'm saying? I like that rally wheel. That rally wheel, it just has a clean look to it, man. I probably have to. I don't know how wide the rims is, but if it can support it, then I'm definitely putting 315s in the back. Definitely. 215 up front, 315s up in the back. Matter of fact, let me write that down. I don't even think I got no pen out here. 15.8. Is it 15? Is 15.8 the widest? Cause I do want to say there was 15.8. I don't know. At one point, I had like almost three sets of them rims. So yeah, 15.8. I want to say it's 15.8 as well. Uh, but yeah, I just love that look. Like it's something about it. Color scheme wise, I was gonna do blue and black, or black with like traces of blue. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. Yeah. Cause I was out at the junkyard and I found this. Mm, yeah. I was out at the junkyard. I don't know if y'all remember this video, but I was out at the junkyard and I found this, and I was like, "Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice." So that's what gave me the idea that like I need to do blue and black for my interior. Well, for the truck. I mean, this is just like some extra. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, got this from the junkyard. Like took it off of the truck. It was just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like little details. I couldn't even tell you what's going on. What's up, downtime? Yeah, I can't even tell you what's really going on here, but it looks cool. It looks cool. So that's what gave me the idea to do blue, or I was gonna do black with the truck. If I was to sell the Chevelle, I would go black on the truck, and then I would I would do blue and black interior. So I would black it out, keep the black wheels, bigger tires, 215s, 295s, I think y'all said. Black the truck out, blue and black interior. And that's how that would go. That's how that would go. All right, if y'all just tuning in, I know Downtown just popped in. Uh, I'm doing a giveaway. If you didn't know, it's for a set of LS swap plates for GM platforms. Uh, at 600 subs, we're doing a giveaway. We are at 558. Need 42 more subs to go. The video that you need to watch for the giveaway is the title of the video that's on my channel. Watch that video, like it, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel, and you're entered to win. Tell your friends and your family and other people that may be interested in doing an LS swap and got the GM car. Now, um, okay, 73 C10. Man, that's nice. Where is it at in Georgia? You want me to go get it for you? Nah, my old lady, she from Georgia though. If I was swinging through there, I could just pick it up. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, definitely doing like wide tires on probably on that one. Man, y'all know I've been sitting on this Chevelle for like 3 or 4 years, man. And in a matter of I don't know, probably 30 minutes, 25, 20, 30 minutes, we have talked about turning it into a rat rod or just selling it and doing something else. Like that's why I love the power of social media and videos. And just being able to connect with other people around the world. Like, I mean, it really don't nobody know I got this car. Like, it's been like my little secret or whatever. A couple of people know, homeboys, stuff like that. But I mean, don't nobody really know I got it. So, I don't know, y'all. But that idea is starting to sound mighty good. Yeah, 215s in the front, 295 on the back. I thought I had a pin shit down my damn self. But I'll just go back and watch the video. Oh, no, hold on. Very pencil. So 215 front, 295. Yeah, 295. C10 type. Boom. Actually, if I was to sell the Chevelle, I would then turn around and I would sell them rocks off of I would sell them rocks off my Caprice. And I would go with something smaller. What's going on, Hard Knocks? We're just talking about the future. Okay, Augusta. Yeah, my old lady got family out there. I got some friends that was there. I was stationed there for my schooling or whatever. 'Cause I did computer stuff, computer radio repair stuff for the army. So that's where the signal school at Fort Gordon. But yeah, man, we're just kicking around the garage. I don't know if you doing a swap, Hard Knocks. But we got a giveaway going on at 600 subs. We're at 558. I only need 42 subs. Um, see, 24 is on Caprice. They look pretty good. I mean, they look good. They do. They do. And Rims is like makeup for chicks sometimes. You know, rims can really make or break a car, and them rocks set that car off. I can't even lie. But I mean, I honestly kind of want to go smaller, like a 22. Hey man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I was checking analytics earlier. Like that one video got 91 and everything. Uh, 91 views. We're trying to make sure we got everybody in for the joint that is trying to be on there. 20. Hey, Freezer, I'm older, bro. Like, I don't. Like, the large rims, they like crazy with the ride quality. Like, it makes so much difference, like, between riding in something on rims and then riding, like, in my 2017 Ram out there. Like, it's crazy. Downtime, I don't know what happened. I gained like 30 subs today. Hey, bro, that's what's up. Hey, round of fucking applause for downtime gaining 30 subs in one day. That's what's up. That is what's up. I need 42 and I can give away these plates. I mean, I still got a long way to go. That means I'm still at like, once we hit 600 subs, then we'll have 400 to go, which is over halfway there. I think that the watch time is on its way to getting to where it needs to be as well. That's why I'm constantly dropping vids. Like I've been videoing like a mug. And then having to go back and edit them and get them ready. And I'm grinding though. Like I want it. Like I ain't never really care about all the subs and all that before. But when YouTube moved the bar, and I'm like, all right, I want to get there. So I definitely want to get there. Just like I know a lot of other people. And I was telling the guys earlier, not Cat Logo, Downtime and Hard Knocks, like the thing that y'all doing with that hashtag Marcos Tools, man, it's amazing, man. How y'all have a community to just come together like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a beautiful thing. It's like kids playing at the park when they're young. Like they don't even care, you know, who's who or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people coming together to do something that they love, and that's slide down slides and swing on swings. So major shout out to the two people, man. That's what's up. You gotta get on. Yeah, man. It's it's a small thing to a giant, man. Like I just keep grinding. I don't want no handout. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no fake subs, showing no fake love. You know what I'm saying? I want real people. You know what I'm saying? It's actually interested in what we doing over here. So I don't know if it's. I think that's kind of how I kind of merged into the tool community because I mean you do use tools to work on stuff, you know. And just like y'all, Harbor Freight is my favorite fucking store. So cause that's how I found Cat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Cat linked up, and you know what I'm saying we just kind of been rocking ever since. So um, it's a process, you know. It ain't gonna come overnight. Anything worth anything worth having gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? If it's too easy, like it ain't even worth it. Like something wrong. Yeah, man. Man, Harbor Freight, my fucking stove, bro. Like for real, for real. Like damn, man. All my jacks. I got two. See what I got in here from fucking Harbor Freight. Let's walk around this bitch one time. All right. Yep, you know where that came from. Harbor Freight. Oh, you know where that came from? Harbor Freight. You know where that jack came from? Harbor Freight. This garage is sponsored by Harbor Freight. You know what I'm saying? That's that 300 and whatever tool set piece. My wife bought it for me for my birthday a couple years ago. Harbor Freight. I even put it on it so she can go buy me stuff. Let's see. This little anvil thing that I don't even got nowhere to put it on. Harbor Freight. I know y'all recognize these gloves. Harbor Freight. These. I'm pretty sure this came from Harbor Freight too. Or it might have came from somewhere else. These little vinyl pieces to remove the panels. Harbor Freight. You know, little fuel disconnector things. Harbor Freight. Glue sticks. Harbor Freight. Little chisel thingamajigger. Harbor Freight. Like all my damn air tools. Harbor Freight. Goddamn torque wrench, Pittsburgh Pro, Harbor Freight. So I mean, you get the point, man. Harbor Freight for the team, man. That tool, and I mean, it's really for me, the enthusiast, because I'm not gonna go buy, tools that I'm not like professionally working with. Because like I'm a photographer, like I wouldn't go buy no knockoff camera stuff. But that's my profession. It's different. If somebody else come up with a little knockoff camera and they not a professional, then I understand. What's going on, Chaz? But yeah, man, we just constantly grinding and grinding and grinding. Constantly grinding. We're gonna get them subs, man, and everything. And like I said, I'm right now. My focus is to get one of my lucky subscribers these LS swap plates. You know what I'm saying? So they can, you know, do what they need to do. The idea came to me. I think I seen somebody doing a giveaway or whatever. So I was like, what can I give away to help somebody, but not break my motherfucking pockets? So I was like, the plates. So, yo, I love Chris Fix videos. Chris Fix got hella fucking subscribers, yo. But his videos is super duper informative, man. Like he really explains that, and then he has that like that teachability, and I don't think he's a mechanic. I think he's just a dude that done figured out some stuff and know how to do it. So I mean, knowledge is what makes the difference between somebody that don't know and do know. So knowledge and tools, that's what mechanics is to me. It might be a little bit more, but to me, piston return spring. So this is like, oh yeah, that video. I was like, actually, I haven't watched that shit yet, but I was like, piston returning spring. Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably watch that when I hop off over here. Yeah, like I probably got like 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna hop off of here. And I'm gonna check that because I seen the fucking thing and I was like, piston returning springs. Like in the back of my head, I was like, that ain't right. But I ain't even watch it yet. So I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. Matter of fact, that actually brings me up to another question that was on my thing. Uh, it was like other channel, what other channel do you suggest to watch that you kind of get a lot of knowledge from and stuff like that. And well, it was like three questions. Like, how did you get into automotive? How did you find my channel? And what are some other good channels to watch? So I kind of just drug it out. We was just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to, rush it, make it feel natural. I just wrote the notes and shit so I wouldn't forget about them. But it's only like three of y'all left. If if you remember how you found my channel, I mean, you might have just came across the video or something, or I might have just subbed to you, and then you was like, "Oh, let me check this out," and then like other channels to watch. Um, if I was gonna say other channels to watch, Gearhead for Life, most definitely for the LS stuff. I learned a lot of stuff from there. There and then through some YouTube groups and stuff, I ran into a Puppet Kicker. He did a LS swap in a short bed truck. I think it was like an '87. Like he did his harness himself. He did everything. Uh, yeah, and then Box Shay Verada. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his videos. You know what I'm saying? They helped me kind of find out like things that I needed like for the Caprice. Like there wasn't a lot of Caprice videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I guess, as it's not as popular car as say a Camaro or a Mustang or something. Um, that way. Um, but from there, I was trying. From there, I found him and Demarcus Calloway, and they both, you know what I'm saying, was doing the LS swap videos. So. Um, from there, I linked up with them on YouTube, and we kind of got it popping from there. So Chris Fix, J Michael 2004, Gearhead for Life, Motor Trend, and LSA. LSA, bro, that's funny. But yeah, I would watch me too. I go back and watch me. Which brings me up to another point that I had on here. Issues that are going on with the channel. I've been having issues with this audio with my GoPro. What's that channel I watch? Tall Guy Car Reviews. It's a funny channel. Him and Mr. Organic. I watched their videos, say the end of this year, beginning of this year, and it really just pushed me to just do this. Like them boys push videos. They just being they self. They got shit ton of followers, like 50 something thousand. Like I don't know. So um, it just I was like, I mean, they just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude told the story like how he done been through this and that and this, and now look at him. So that just keep me pushing for that. But the GoPro sound issue, he uses the GoPro and he don't have a sound issue. But me, I've been having hell with this GoPro and it's been clunky. Some people have reached out to me and let me know this has been an issue. I still got some more videos that kind of got the clunky noise in it, but I have ordered some stuff to get a microphone set up to where we are rid of that dreaded death wobble or death sound that comes from them internal mics on that GoPro Hero 5 Black. Uh, and so once I get that stuff in, of course, I'll have a video. So I get that stuff up, and then we'll see the difference in the quality and all that stuff. What up, Zoe? You back, Tall Guy, bro? Tall Guy Car Reviews and Mr. Organic. Out of them two, I would have to say, bro, Mr. Organic keep me rolling, bro. Like for real, for real. Like for real, for real. Like that dude is super duper funny, man. Like I mean, he just being him. Like he's a character. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he got it down to a T. Tall guy too, man. Out of the two, I think I kind of gravitate toward Mr. Organic a little bit more. Like I don't know if that's how all up north Minnesota people is. Like he like a slick talking pimp. He like a slick talking pimp, man. Like the dude is smooth. I like salutes to him, man. Like no dick riding or nothing like that. Dude doing his thing, man. He's a cool ass individual, man. So um, which remind me, bro, I need to see about ordering one of them, like one of them hats. Like I don't too much care for the shirts, but I mean I rock the hat. Like them one of them ones hats. That black, I think the video he had on when he bought that Corvette. Yeah, did you see the video of Mr. Organic when he bought that Corvette, bro? He walked in the fucking finance office, bro, and he made it rain. He went in there, signed the paperwork, left out, and then came back in and just boost threw $50,000. I think it was $50,000. He just threw $50,000 just up in the office. Then Slim came back in there. And the lady was in there picking up all the money, bruh. But you know them dudes. I mean they didn't bought it. You know what I'm saying? There's a niche or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they just being them and making it work. So yeah. So hey Zoe. So what other channels uh, do you watch? Trying to get like an idea. But yeah, back to the that's just how I got on the Tall Guy car review. But yeah, those guys just they do use the GoPro, and that's what really made me get a GoPro because doing the videos on my phone and trying to take them off and like it's just a lot. So it's me, or it's easier for me to just record them on the camera because I'm a photographer anyway. I already have a setup to where I can take stuff I've uploaded. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? It's an easier, quicker process for me to do it that way than to do it on my phone. And at the same time, it don't tie up my phone. So you know that part. But yeah, Tall Guy Car Reviews and Mr. Organic. If y'all are in the cars, which y'all are, cause y'all here. If y'all like, they do car reviews, but it's totally different. Like it's totally different. Like it's a thing. It's really a thing. But yeah, man. I had one more thing I was gonna talk about, but I'm actually gonna table that one to the next one. Next Monday, tune in. We're gonna go live. I think I'm gonna do this live thing like every Monday. Uh, just kind of chop it up with y'all. Hopefully, we'll be giving these damn. Hopefully, we'll be giving these damn place away. What's going on, Chris? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I got one more thing. But I'm gonna table that to the next one. Like I said, I'll probably start doing these joints like every Monday. We have been live for 129 minutes, so that's like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah. So, but I enjoy myself, man. It's a party. It's a hashtag. It's a party. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe we do it on Friday. Maybe we can kind of get more people. 'Cause I know people got to go to work and do all that good stuff. Just getting done in my shop here in Cali. Okay, yeah, it's still a little early over there on the West Coast. I think y'all like a couple hours behind. What time? I don't even know what time it is. I can't find the time. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. So, uh, yeah, it's 10 here too. Yeah, so it's a couple. Like it's another thing that kind of inspired me from the Marcos tool thing. I mean, I ain't got the bread to be giving away tools and stuff, but maybe.
we could try to do something, I don't know, that's kind of more geared towards, the car people. They did something with the tool thing, like maybe we could do something with the car thing. Like I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Hmm. Let's see what we got here. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. So one more time before we go. All right, yeah, I'm in Texas. Okay, cause so Zoe gonna do a giveaway. So you know what? How about this? We're not gonna wait till next weekend. We gonna keep it going. Y'all wanna keep it going? Let's keep it going. There's only one more thing anyway. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. And then I'm getting off this bitch. I think we just have some more people come in. So what I'm thinking about doing is like having like a network of channels, like not a network of channels like YouTube had it to where you had a network where y'all was like linked together, and because I know a lot of people kind of like lost their monetization and all that stuff like that. It's just an idea. I haven't really thought about it like all the way through, but because I'm an illustrator writer, like I thought that it would be like based off of like Chevy people, or the thing would be Chevy based. Who is off in there? What's up, JP? My boy J Pizzle. Yeah, man. So to for those of us that doing the Chevy thing, man. Don't gotta be LS or whatever. I thought that we would like have like a little conglomerate, like a community. I mean, it might already be a community, but like we could like give it like a name or something. Like we could call it the Bowtie Boys, or Bowtie Productions, or like GM, Get Money. I don't know, or Get Moving. My fault. I couldn't even read my own hand. Like, yeah, so like Get Moving, Bowtie the Boys, or and then we just kind of have a network that we kind of all kind of help push each other to be higher, man. And I think that it would be a good thing. And it was like I said, it was inspired by the whole Marcos Tool thing, man. Because that shit is so beautiful to me, bro. Like, I haven't seen nothing like that in a long time. Cause I'm really like a loner, believe it or not. Like I don't really fuck with too many people. So uh, to see how that Marcos Tool thing had the Tool community coming together, bro, and popping, and people helping each other grow each other's channels and stuff, man. Like that's beautiful. That shit beautiful to see to me. So uh, I definitely it inspired me to try to want to do something similar. You know what I'm saying? So um, just something that's kind of dedicated, to the like old school Chevy, like something. I mean, I say Chevy, yeah, Chevy. I mean, GM is wider, but to kind of just have it as a niche. You know what I'm saying? We can be like just like GM, or just because I don't want to do like just LS swap GMs, because it kind of narrows it down even more, or whatever. But just bow tie, so bow tie enthusiasts, or bow tie boys, or bow tie productions, or Chevy or nothing. The Chevy or nothing, Chevy or nothing. And then from there, we kind of just, you know, kind of outline. All right, well, if you want to be part of Chevy or nothing, then this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? These are the other members. Shout them out in the videos. Tell people to go subscribe to them if they looking for videos and this, and that. And then from there, we just helping each other grow. Like I said, it's just a thought. If y'all feeling it, then maybe we could do something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably like a little bit more organized than that. Cause like I said, I don't have the money to go buy tools and give them away. But you know, shout out to Marco. You know what I'm saying, doing his thing. Um, but if I can just get people to come together and be on the same wavelength like Marco did, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? The tool giveaway is the incentive. You know what I'm saying? It helps to sway people to do something. You know, when it's like, hey, I can win some tools. Then you know, people that like working with tools, you know, they gonna come in and now they getting all this good content from people that they didn't even know existed. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. So I feel like we could do the same thing for the Chevy game. My thoughts. But it's 10 something. I gotta get off this phone, man. My phone, I think, said was at 20%. I mean, I ain't tripping. Like, I could really hit the button on the side of the phone because I got a battery case. I could turn the battery case on and this thing, boop, and we in this thing for another 136 minutes. But your boy do gotta get up in the morning, and I appreciate all of y'all for stopping through or Chevy Club. So that's a, that's a good one too. Let me see where I put my pen at. I don't know. Like I said, we could do something. You know, Bowtie Boys, GM get moving, or Chevy Club, or Chevy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something Chevy related, but maybe something that's like Chevy United. Chevy United. Ooh, I like that. What y'all think about Chevy United? Anyway, I'm gonna get off this bitch. But I'm gonna make a video about Chevy United. That's what I'm gonna do. Coming soon. So appreciate y'all for stopping through, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell y'all friends, you know, other car people, man. We're doing this giveaway. At 42 more subs ago, we at 558. So we're just trying to get the numbers up, baby. So, all right, y'all. All right, Zoe. All right, Freezer. All right, JP. All right, Chris. I think y'all were the last photo that was in here. So, y'all have a good one, man. Bless one. And stay tuned, because tomorrow I got a video coming.